Kamal Farooqi, I'd first like to get a reaction from you. You're Samajwadi Party leader in Lucknow. This is extremely worrying because the first thing everyone's going to say, and rightfully so, that the Samajwadi Party came to power saying that this time we will do away with Gundaism. This is the worst form of Gundaism that we can see. And it's happening within hours of your victory. Very, very worrying, Mr. Farooqi.
Very, very worrying, and we are ashamed of whatever is happening. But let me tell you one thing, Arnab, under no circumstances we will allow this to happen. And Akhilesh ji has already said in his opening remarks, and even now he's continuously trying to monitor the whole thing. And through your channel, I would like to appeal everybody, whether it is a winning candidate or the losing candidate, under no circumstances they are supposed to take create any kind of problem for the innocent people, and under no circumstances any attack on media will not be tolerated. And whosoever it may be, he may be very close to anybody, but whosoever it may be, he would be dealt with very, very sternly by us.
A 12-year-old boy has died because after celebration somebody
it's a very sad thing.
Took off and started shooting. A 12-year-old boy has died. 400 media persons have been trapped.
Very sad.
Why don't you say something more than just that you're worried about it? You have to say today that you will sack these people from your party. If you cannot sack these people from your party, then what kind of a start is this for the Samajwadi Party?
Definitely, Arnab. I'm telling you now, and since we have given a very clear-cut instructions, we have said it even from our dais also, that this will not be tolerated, and all those people who are being found, they will be thrown away.
A child has been killed. A child has been killed.
Yeah, that's a very innocent child.
More important than the attack on the media.
Absolutely.
A 12-year-old child has been killed because somebody just took off and started shooting randomly. I mean, it tells us about the state of affairs in Uttar Pradesh.
No words.
Do you know who this leader is?
Whosoever it is, definitely the action will be taken against that leader, and he will not be tolerated. He will not be allowed to function in the party. The disciplinary action would also be taken against them immediately. It's a very sad thing.
You have to make an example of that person.
Yes, definitely.
You have to make an example of that person.
Definitely, we will do that, Arnab. We will not let you down.
The person has been arrested.
No, we will not let you down. We will not let you, the public of Uttar Pradesh let down, and we will take very stern action. Please wait for some time. It's definitely an aberration which will not be allowed by anybody. It's absolutely
because
not
one
allowed.
person's success cannot. Even the success of a billion people cannot be turned into somebody's death.
Whether it's a success
and not a child's death.
No innocent. But this is the biggest thing which has happened. Unfortunately, it's a very sad thing which has happened, and the action will be taken. I assure you, action will be taken against all those people who are involved into it. Whether it is Jhansi or whether it is Sambhal or whether it is Meerut, we are trying to get the information through our own resources also, and Akhilesh ji and other important people are totally seized with the matter, and you would see very soon that the action will be taken against all those people. That's what, and we are.
I will hold you on your word for that, and I will certainly follow up with you. Please stay on, because our political debate is happening on the other side. Now in the bitter fight between the Congress and the Yes, Mr.
Come back to you tomorrow again. If there is any problem, I'll come back to you again. And
Mr. Farooqi,
yes,
I take you for your word. And as a man of honor, I hope that you will keep your word which you're putting. Because on the news hour tonight, your word is going out to the entire people. You need to set a right example. And I think the entire state leadership of the Samajwadi Party, including Akhilesh, if he's a man of his word, should go to the family of that child and beg for forgiveness for what your party workers have done. Definitely. Now, in the bitter fight between the Congress and the BJP, it's advantage BJP. Having swept 2 states and put up a tough fight for the Congress in the third, Uttarakhand, the BJP has left the Congress party stumped. But trouble for the party doesn't stop at the state. It must prepare itself for an onslaught from a resurgent opposition during the budget session.
His leadership has been questioned by those within. His choice of appointments met with open defiance. And his disconnect with party workers outside Maharashtra often written about. But in the 3 years since he took charge as the national president of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Nitin Gadkari has perhaps proven his mettle. The party to form governments in 3 states and winning back a considerable vote share in 2 others.
मेरा विश्वास है कि ये चुनाव भारतीय जनता पार्टी को ताकत देंगे और ताकत से हम काम करेंगे। उत्तर प्रदेश में जो कुछ थोड़ी बहुत कमियां हैं उसका हम विश्लेषण करेंगे, अध्ययन करेंगे और उसके बाद निश्चित रूप से पूरे देश में 2014 के लिए पूरे शक्ति के साथ और ताकत के साथ हम भिड़ेंगे।
The reorganization that could make the Congress re-strategize for the budget session that gets underway in 6 days from today. And the upset in numbers for the Congress could mean that a non-Congress candidate could be the country's next president when Rajya Sabha elections take place, most likely in May.
My instinct is that many of the things that need to be done in this country in the national interest will go through. That's my instinct. But let's wait. Parliament is next week. We'll see what happens in Parliament.
The opposition by non-Congress chief ministers to the centre's NCTC plan is also another recent example of the kind of administrative roadblocks that the Congress is likely to encounter in the days to come.
I think the BJP does have an advantage because at the end of the day, it is going to be forming the government in Punjab with Akalis, in Uttarakhand on its own, and also in Goa. Now, Uttarakhand was a very close contest. In Punjab, its tally has come down, but those are things people don't remember. At the end of the day, what they will remember is it has 3 governments under its belt, and it will use that advantage in the coming months in the run-up to 2014.
While the Congress tries to put its finger on what went wrong, the scales are tipping, and the BJP knows it all too well. Bureau Report, Times Now.
Chandan Mitra joins the non-stop debate. Ashwini Kumar of the Congress Party joins the debate, and I'm also joined on the debate this evening by Kamal Farooqui of the Samajwadi Party. Thank you very much, gentlemen. First question to you in this part as we analyze what happened. Why did UP accept Akhilesh and reject Rahul? Question 1 goes to Ashwini Kumar, and I'd like Chandan Mitra to step straight in. Rahul campaigned, Mr. Ashwini Kumar. He campaigned a lot, some 225 rallies. But did he connect? That's the question.
Well, I don't think I need to say anything more or above what Mr. Rahul Gandhi himself has said. He said this is a vote for change, but there was a sentiment in favor of SP as the face of that change. And I think I can't detract or add to that. I think Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been forthright in giving his assessment. It is clear from the voting pattern that people did not want to divide their votes. They certainly wanted a decisive change away from the BSP, and they opted for SP. And to that extent, SP gained and the other parties lost. So I don't think there's any problem in connecting, because after all, Congress has improved its tally, it has improved its vote share, certainly not as much as we would have liked to, but that's a function of the arithmetics of politics which is specific to UP.
To question 1, I add question number 2, did understated Akhilesh work? And I want to bounce that off Chandan Mitra. Therefore, 2 questions. Rahul campaigned, but did he connect? And question 2, did understated Akhilesh work? Could you please come into the debate right now? Chandan Mitra.
Well, you see, as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned, it is very clear that the people of Uttar Pradesh have decisively rejected both Rahul Gandhi and the Congress Party. After all that they did, played the communal card to the hilt, promised reservation, promised increased reservation, talked about tears rolling down Sonia Gandhi's cheeks over the Batla incident, tried to create all kind of caste divisions, and this is the result. Just shows that if you don't have credibility, you cannot expect to gain.
But why do you blame Rahul Gandhi for that? Why do you blame
he was the lead campaigner.
Salman Khurshid.
He was the lead campaigner, and he did nothing to contradict all these kind of bizarre
statements. Comment on Batla House was not made by Rahul Gandhi.
True, but was it contradicted by Rahul Gandhi? He addressed so many rallies, went from place to place. He said nothing about these things. So, you know, he has to take responsibility. And to his credit, I will say today, when he saw this unseemly... One minute, let me complete, Ashwini ji.
But he has to take responsibility, says Chandan Mitra.
He took responsibility when he saw this unseemly eagerness on the part of everybody to try and save him and take the blame themselves. You know, this culture of psychophancy in the Congress, he has tried to set things right by taking the responsibility himself, which is good. But then it doesn't help.
Did he take responsibility? Did he take responsibility? He said, did he fully take, he said, I take responsibility, but he said, at the end of the day, he also highlighted the weakness in the party organization.
Fair enough. That is correct. He said the right thing, but the fact is that does not help.
He had begun to organize. He had started 2 years ago to build an organization with 10 million volunteers. What happened to that organization?
So why...